You're listening to KSFS Radio San Francisco. KSFS is proudly brought to you by the Department of Broadcast and Electronic Communication Arts at San Francisco State University. Some rights reserved under Creative Commons license. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome, welcome. This is Nerding Out. Everything nerdy, all things nerdy, every time, all the time. My name is Nico.
And my name is Gabe.
And this is our final episode of the semester, y'all. We are in the home stretch. We right now currently are the weather is very cloudy though. Surprisingly, it hasn't rained yet. But we're here in the studio right now. It's currently 12 exact p.m. here in the KSFS radio station. This is just a quick. Just to be clear, this is our final episode. We'll be, there won't be another episode for this show specifically next week because it's going to be graduation week. So, just want to congratulate those who are planning on graduating. If you are graduating from your other departments or graduating with us in the general commencement, we'll, as usual, be there. Also, if you are in the BECA department, there's also a graduation ceremony at the McKenna Theater, which is like across from where the Marcus Hall building is. So if you happen to have a ticket, please stop by and all such. And also, BECA Fest is happening at Thursday. I think at 6 p.m. Maybe wrong with the times, but 6 p.m. So come stop by in I think Studio 1 or 2.
Something like that.
Something. First floor. It's one of the theaters. You'll see it.
It's always one of those two.
It's one of those two, but you'll see it. But yeah, as well. And also congratulations to all nominees, in whatever category or nomination that you are set. So as well, if you're one of those nominees, there's also a block party that's happening the day before the game. Probably talk about
the pregame.
Oh god, the pregame on 5 to 7 p.m. on Wednesday. So yeah, catch up on there. So yeah, let's get started on this. So also we have a special guest in the studio. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Hi there, everybody. This is from the Gator Chomp. This is Mauricio, aka Herb, also BECA nominated for radio podcasting sports program.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm thankful to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
Nice.
Thank
welcome
you for you guys to have me.
Welcome. Nice. So yeah, let's just get started, shall we? So, Gabe, what did you do this weekend?
Be a complete bum, dude.
What?
No job is the best thing ever. I'm
Oh.
just chilling and rotting in bed.
Yes, the relatable lifestyle nowadays. I mean nowadays, with the job market and also just kind of is demotivating but it's nice to just at least have that sort of break before you like enter the job search thing, as usual, as many people do. It's the grind, as they say. But yeah, I guess in terms of the weekend, I haven't been doing a lot of stuff as I've said before. Mainly just focusing on the final projects and all of such. But as I mentioned earlier, there's this one project that I've been like stressing out over I guess half of a semester. So trying to get that done as soon as possible. And after Tuesday, I should be chilling for the most part. Still, there's one class I kind of have to finish, but that's pretty solid. It's not too bad, but hopefully I can just rest as well. But there's like a meetup that's happening on UC Berkeley that I'm trying to get to. So it's like a keyboard meetup thingy for
keyboard meetup.
Yeah, okay. So and keyboard making is a hobby. It's like people make custom keyboards. With like their designs and all such. So there's like let's just say a meetup at I think this Saturday. So yeah. Other than that though, should be solid. Hopefully I won't get hella tired once I get to Berkeley, but we'll see. But Mauricio, how about you?
Yeah,
what did you do this weekend?
So I had a lot going on. So Friday I went to go to work. And then Friday later that day I went to go hang out with a friend. So yeah, that was about it. And then Saturday I had my old high school. Well, I went to Sacred Heart, but then I transferred over to Sacred Heart. Yeah, but then I transferred over to.
Isn't that near the Japan, the huge cathedral thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But I transferred to leadership, which was a school in Balboa Park nearby there, and so I ended up, it ended up closing down. So I ended up going to their like alumni reunion type of thing, like a semi, their first annual. So I went to go see a couple of old people, well, not old people, obviously they got older, but a couple of older friends that were there. And that was basically all throughout the whole day. And, from 1 to 4. And then Sunday, I went to go take my graduation pictures around the city, especially I went on campus. Yeah, I was actually out here on campus yesterday, literally just taking photos of my graduation. And that's what really happened. And I want to go see Kingdom of Planet of the Apes right after that, in the Regal Theater. So
I still need to see that one, dude.
Yeah, and then I want to go see an anime film.
Which one?
Pun. I forgot what's it called.
Pun.
I was gonna say Oyasumi Pun, but that's a book.
Yeah, that's a whole lot.
That's a book. That's a.
Yeah. Hold on, I forgot the name of it. It's the one with. No, hold on. My friends know this. They're gonna text me later on about it.
I You know what's crazy? When you mentioned Sacred Heart, is that I was planning on going to a private Catholic school. It's called Archbishop Reardon.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's like near the City College area.
City,
so it's a very solid like area, I guess, but the tuition was like hella high, so I wasn't able to attend. Usually with like private schools, it's either you can afford, you don't really. That's basically it, but which kind of sucks. But could have been interesting to see if I was part of Freedom. But I think recently though it became co-ed because of Mercy High School closing down. I think way back when. But it's crazy because it's been a predominantly just male only school, but now they merged. Well, they didn't merge, but it's now co-ed because of the amount of people students that were in Mercy had to, it was a sudden sudden closure because of the lack of funds and all such. That's crazy.
Yeah. This is crazy. Nico and Herb lore drop right here. Final episode.
Dude, yeah. I'm just truly excited to be in the final episode. Obviously, you guys have done a tremendous job for for this podcast, and I've been listening in. Obviously, you guys talk about many things other than like life, but also gaming and also things that you guys talk about. And I think you guys are doing a tremendous job. And
thank you.
You guys should continue beyond this. Honestly, I feel like for me, like, not gonna try to promote it, but I do have some projects lined up after college. Possibly another podcast that's coming in as not affiliated with KSFS, but I will have some projects, and I will announce it tomorrow morning at the Gator Chomp. If you guys are interested in.
Yeah, I mean, projects are nice. I mean, it's more of a way to just build portfolios and all that such with just stuff. It's just something that can help really when you're applying to like, I don't say applying to jobs really, but more like your there's like a specific word. It's like your I won't say repertoire, but more of your portfolio specifically. So
definitely
can help as well. But let's just start with the conversation. So this is the finale episode. So it's been 2 semesters that we've been just
this is a whole year that we spent with nerding out. This is a real
crazy.
Departure.
It's a real departure, a year in the making. I'm like, oh my god,
I know, and we've somehow had no repeat topics.
Yeah,
I'm surprised about that, dude.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm like, usually when it comes to podcasts, right, there'll be those times where something repeats, if that makes sense. But I don't think we have gotten any repeats. I mean, I know, anime and games and TV shows tend to like be similar, but I don't even know if there's like any like repeats that we've done even season 1, really.
Yeah, dude. We don't double dip.
Which is kind of crazy to think about. I mean,
simple as that, dude. We don't double dip. We're too creative with this.
Yeah, what's crazy because season 1, right, we were just trying to figure out what works and what didn't, right, and we were like fumbling with like our in terms of conversations.
100%.
Because this was during the time when let's just put some like background. So the San Francisco State University opened back at like spring 2022, right? The place wasn't fully utilized as it did because people were still in asynchronous classes, and that's where like most of the people were in. Surprisingly, the campus was open when there was like less traffic. I'm like, oh, so and then as we got into the years, people began like going back to in person and all such. But it took a bit of time to, let's just say, have things running like smoothly in terms of just like campus life. But I entered this class, I think, fall 2023, I think.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, radio and all such. And then all of a sudden I went to the class and like, oh, what am I going to do? So, made this podcast and all such.
And then fate connected us together, dude.
Oh my goodness. And then,
That's
just
beautiful.
and then, history, rest is history. So, it's kind of crazy to think, because it's like, I never expected, because most of my classes have been, let's just say, just lecture based, really. I know it's kind of crazy to think about, in the production, but I was a transfer, so it was kind of tough, just like, I guess, navigating for the first time, because it's a new university, new kind of, but I've been here before, but I haven't like truly been in SF State in a while, but yeah, what are your like experiences with just getting into campus for the first time? When did you, I guess, enter San Francisco State, or you like transfer, or like a 4-year, whatever. Whatever, whoever wants to start.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll start off. So I was like one of the high school tour groups one time.
Oh God, the tour groups.
And what was it? I was like, this place is pretty cool, I guess. Just wandering about. And I was like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go here, because I think my counselor was like, if you go to Daly City, like any Daly City high school, your acceptance rate to SFSU is basically 100%.
Yeah, basically.
Like, but then, sorry, one of my friends actually, fool did not get in.
Huh?
He got declined from SFSU somehow, and
what
I thought that was funny, because he changed the percentage. Instead of being 100% acceptance rate, it turned into 99.
99.
And
what
that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
But back to the story. During COVID, I was like, man, dude, being on campus would be so lit. And then, COVID, I tried to take like as much GEs during COVID, so then I would have a lot more BECA classes I could take. Because I feel like if you take BECA classes over COVID, like, you're losing out on way more.
Yeah.
Because like it's very hands-on, like, major. So come back. Yeah, you're like back to what you were saying, like some were asynchronous, some were synchronous and stuff like that, and some were in person. So a bunch of the time my schedule was like, okay, I'm home these days, I have to go to school this day. It was like very chaotic, and I hated it. But then like 2022, fall 2022,
Yeah.
like that's when like we started to see less asynchronous and synchronous classes. And then being here, wow, that boosted my like learning experience tremendously. And just like learning what facilities like we had that we were able to use, like learning like what we have at the cage, using stuff at the cage.
Yeah.
It was all like super lit. And like I wish I had another year to explore this building.
Yeah, basically,
How about you guys?
I personally, for me, like, it's bittersweet moment for me to leaving, and also, just as well as like graduating. I think for me, my first experience, would have been online, first time ever. I didn't really have any in-person classes until like this, 22, 23, mainly 2023. It was just a bittersweet moment for me, because it's like, I love the campus, I love the atmosphere here. I love being in this building. Being in this building was just magnificent, because, we couldn't have access to it a couple years ago. And, now that everything is like ending, I wish I could, like you said earlier, like we had a conversation, I wish I could have been more, could have been going to school later on, in my years, because it's starting to look fun, with all the BECA Fest. People are, podcasting has been more of a, it's trending more, and it's like many people want to do it. So for me, it's like I've been fortunate, and you remember those days last semester when we had our Monday night shows. I remember, dude. I remember you two doing the Monday nights.
And the Monday night scheduling was something else.
Man. That was not the best, but at the same time, I cherish those moments because
it's pretty even with the time. Like, to be honest, if I lived close, I would have been fine with it. It's just that the distance with me leaving and just going to back home was like it took a bit longer. I'm like, not to say it's a bad thing, because night stuff is pretty fun. Like as a night owl, as they say, it's pretty fun. Just just chilling basically at night. Either like you're working or just going out. Night is pretty fun.
Absolutely.
You know what's crazy is that during fall 2022, I could have I'm part of Gaming Gators, right, which is like the gaming, I guess, club on Discord and all such. And during fall 2022, League of Legends dropped by here in SF at the Chase Center. What'd be crazy?
Yeah. I was actually there. Yeah.
You guys were there?
Yeah, you were able to get tickets?
I was able to go.
Nice. Oh my. So we mentioned this. We mentioned this in one of the episodes when we talk about esports, where I know someone who attended the Overwatch finals at LA, and they suddenly got tickets, so they immediately flew back home on I think the same day. I think I'm like, what?
That is crazy. Going from Overwatch, flying back, and then coming to League.
Yeah, because so there were two in my club, right? There were two groups, right? There was those who were going to the Overwatch finals, and then there were people who stayed in SF for League of Legends, and some of them actually flew back. I'm like, what? The same day? Because tickets. Okay, I was trying to look for tickets, and it was very expensive. Well, it's not exactly expensive. It's because it's sold out. Someone scalped it, I guess, somehow. But yeah, it's been crazy just experiencing it. In terms of a esports scene, it usually tends to be in Los Angeles, because that's where most of the gaming studios are, especially for esports as games. And seeing that, I'm not in. I watched in the big screen that they had outside, but being part of it, even though you're outside, was crazy. It's the first, I think, that we had in San Francisco in a while that had that's
World Championships.
Yeah, well, not World Championships, but a gaming event as a whole. We have GDC, but that's more professional. But we're talking about something that normal attendees can attend to, even though the prices were expensive.
It was such a big deal because I got into a special suite where they give you a nice white
fancy
bag. Yeah, dude. So I got a white bag, a white T-shirt, a keychain. It just said it named all the cities of the.
Bro, you could probably seen the celebrities or something. Probably.
Oh yeah, dude.
Porter Robinson was there.
Lil Nas X. I did get to see him a little bit walk by. He performed a concert in there too prior to the game.
You know what's crazy? You know Porter Robinson, right?
Yeah.
Well, not Porter Robinson, but Porter Robinson had his festival thingy at Oakland.
Oh. Okay.
So technically a week after he was also there at Chase, which is crazy. It's a bunch of people. But
it was amazing. The T-shirt had all the cities that were hosted. San Francisco, LA.
Yeah.
I think one of them was Miami. But it was just a truly magnificent time. I didn't really know too much about it in the beginning, but I know that I was rooting for Team Red because of one of the
TSM.
TSM, there you go. Yeah.
Well, no, not TSM. SKT.
The Red, right?
Yeah, SKT Telecom One.
Because they had one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah,
so,
Faker.
So I was like, you know what? I'll root for them, and
it was a pretty crazy match, because usually with terms of worlds, it tends to be a stomp, which is kind of sad, really. But this one is really worth it, because both teams went 2-2, and then there was a 6 match. So I was it was worth. It was very dope to see in person as well.
We'll never see something that big in SF for a while.
For
gaming
a while,
wise,
the thing with gaming especially is just that I kind of wish we had like more, I guess, avenues for gaming, you know, in terms of just even like in the small scale sense, because you know, it might be something that is that can help, you know, especially like in universities, you know, where there's a bunch of people, can help with just like, you know, fostering some kind of scene, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be like, you know, where money is involved. It can just be something that's, you know, social, whatever. But it's, you know, it's been, I guess, tough really, especially here in SF, because a lot of stuff has been like closing down, especially like, you know, Metreon, right? I just realized that, oh, they happen to have like a PC gaming area there at like Metreon.
Do they actually?
They did actually, and then they closed it down. I was like, oh, the thing is that they opened it during pandemic, and then I just passed by it because, you know, I was like, what the hell? What are they building there? And then they closed it. I'm like, what? Huh? So yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm like, oh.
What's the club that has a bunch of arcade machines?
Oh, Rack and Q?
No, not Rack and Q. And then like you could like drink. It's like a.
Oh no, Rack and Q. No,
not Rack and Q at all.
You said club. I was like, what? Okay.
No, it's like supposed to be a bar.
Oh, Emporium.
Emporium. We need.
Do I need to go there? I just don't have an ID.
Yeah,
well, why don't you have an ID?
Because I've been trying. Well, okay, so okay, I was trying to do my driver's license, right, or whatever. I tried to get my ID, and I got into like the line and all such, and all of a sudden they declined my documents. Like what? So, like because they need to be like very specific, right? They need to be like in the month.
Oh yeah.
So do they?
Yeah.
They have to.
Well, the person that was helping me said yeah. So
that's crazy.
I guess, but
the DMV are haters.
And then I was helping my dad out with like his ID and all of such, and he actually got in, even though it's like one of them was like 1 month before. I was like, huh? Yeah, so I was like, okay.
You got haters at the DMV, and that is insane. Yeah. Go in there and protest.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Why do we protest?
I was gonna say, we need an emporium, but instead of like arcade machines, we need high-end gaming computers.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, wait a minute, that's an idea.
We need people blackout drunk playing League against each other, and then just live stream it.
Yeah, I mean,
there's money in that.
Yeah,
I just thought of that.
Yeah, I think it's just I was gonna say Guildhouse, but that's like hella far from here. But
yeah,
I think you're correct, because it's like there's a market for that. Like, making sense. It's just that someone needs to, I guess, push it. That's a thing.
Every kill the enemy gets, you have to buy them a round of shots.
Oh my, that's crazy. Because the thing is that, like, I haven't been inside the Emporium, but it looks pretty dope because they renovated the place from a well, it used to be a theater, but they renovated to it of being like a barcade, as they say.
You know, it's funny. The Emporium also, not only does it have like gaming, but it also had like different events. Like they have like wrestling events too. Like they have like wrestling shows in the Emporium.
Yeah.
Like, while you're playing an arcade, you can see someone getting dropped by a suplex and just RKO'd. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, through a steel chair or a table. So
that's so fire.
The Emporium is just been a great place to, you know, for entertainment.
Yeah, during that, not gonna lie, I kind of want to like live around that area, like to visit their area, because it's pretty solid. Like,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, it's like not like too far from like downtown area, but not to the point where it's like downtown. So
I mean, you guys are down to go someday to the Emporium?
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, not gonna. Well, I need to get somehow, but yeah, we'll see, because it's like the only thing that's holding me back is an ID. That's basically it. Like, surprisingly, I haven't like. Technically, I was I in terms of like things like alcohol and whatever. The only thing I've done so far is just soju.
That's yummy.
Yeah, it's yummy, but that's like 3 years ago. I'm like, oh, okay.
We need to get you drunk.
No, we'll see, but that's probably the plan heading to like conventions. But I don't know. I'm trying to like socialize, hopefully after university. So yeah, let's be solid so far. But you know, things should be fine. You know, it's just life, really. I still have a lot of things to do before I join the job market.
Yeah,
as usual. But
do you think Emporium would ever do a little people wrestling?
I mean, I've seen that advertised like in some parts of the Bay Area. Maybe they would. Honestly, I'm all for that, because it would be really funny.
I went to one, dude. Best thing in the world, bro.
Wow.
Because they're dedicated, and I'm not gonna lie. 2 of the wrestlers they had are not little people. They are at least 5 foot, bro. Because like everyone else is like that high, you know. And then you see some dude like this big, and it's like, no, bro. He's bullying them.
No.
Hey, no way.
No way.
Like, someone get the hall monitor out here, bro. The 5th grader is bullying the 2nd grader, dude.
Oh my god! On the topic of like wrestling, have you guys seen WrestleMania 40?
I did.
Yeah.
My God.
I'm a huge avid fan of WrestleMania and WWE.
It's kind of crazy because it's like, okay, so wrestling has been there, right? And it. And then pandemic happened, and I think WWE like shifted to like people being like Zoom calls, which is kind of interesting as a concept. But being in person is changes a lot, right? And then I think, especially in the current like WWE, I was watching with people on Discord, and it was crazy to like see like especially the new like story like with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
And that was crazy to like experience, like especially like with people on online. It was like, oh my god, the story's finished, but
Dude, when the Undertaker showed up, let's just say my pants were filthy after that.
Oh wow. I mean, I'm a huge don't get at me if I'm corny at this, but I was really juiced when John Cena came out.
100%.
That's fine.
I was just so excited because that's like the guy I grew up with, and for him to really like come out of nowhere, and he's been to every WrestleMania ever since he started. But for me, it was just a great moment to see him, and then The Rock having that moment.
Yeah,
and then,
dude.
It's crazy because those two really like were they had like have successful like as
actors.
movie stars really, because that's usually like I guess a dream, I guess, because usually there was a point where I think WWE tried to do like movies and all such, and then
WWE
that was
studios
and that happened. I'm like, yeah, kind of like
Oh my god.
like the Miz. Have you guys know who the Miz is?
oh yeah,
right?
the Marine. I'm like,
The Marine saga.
1,
after,
2,
like,
3. Oh my God.
They ended up after 6 because the
6?
Marine 6. Yeah, no one wanted to watch those movies.
Oh.
They're probably like
Yeah.
they're bootleg from the Marine 1 and the Marine 2.
Yeah, but but
Dude, going up to 6 is crazy.
6
bro.
movies.
Insane.
2 trilogies in 1, bro.
I mean, I know technically
They're trying to make a trilogy of a trilogy, dude.
I mean, I know one that's similar to that. It's called The Sniper.
The Sniper.
Yes, it's not shooter with Mark Wahlberg. It's like a movie about, I think, a Marine that turned into a sniper and all such, and then he gets like these like crazy situations where you have this like one enemy with one villain that has like a 50 caliber sniper rifle with tracking bullets. Like what? I'm like
Tracking bullets. It's crazy.
yeah.
That's
So
wild.
it went to like a normal situation where there's a good sniper against another sniper, but as I said before, we have like a mercenary sniper that has like prototype bullets that it auto tracks a target. Like imagine like someone is like running from like one area to the other. They like fire that bullet beforehand and the bullet auto calibrates. I mean, what? So it's like, okay, I guess.
I don't know why, but when you said the Sniper, I automatically thought about like like the app, like the game,
The app?
like
Oh.
the many bootlegs it has.
Oh
I was
my,
like,
the bootlegs.
do they have like one consistent game, like the original called The Sniper, and then they made 5 different versions
There's
of it?
so much
dude?
bootlegs, especially on like mobile games. Like I don't know if you guys have seen like apps, well not apps, but ads on social media where you have like these like games, quote unquote, that show a few seconds of it, and all of a sudden it's like completely different.
Yeah, dude.
It's so crazy.
You know
like,
they made a game to for those ads.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
yeah.
And
It's like a game. It's the game, but it's not exactly the game. It's something else. I'm like, what?
yeah, dude.
So
But-
much.
But I think it's funny because like when I see those, I'm like, someone needs to make this into a game because that looks super fun to play.
Yeah.
Because it's so simple, like 2 + 3. All right, now I gotta hit the 6. Oh wait, I can't hit the 6 enemy. I already failed, and the app isn't even. I'm the ad, bro. I'm like making the dumb choices.
Yeah, and then you get the crazy like ads where it's just like out of the left field, and it's not even like a game really. It's just like a weird situation. You know what's crazy? Yeah, it's. I don't want to say this, but it's like there's like crazy like game ads that shows like a situation or whatever. I don't want to mention any of them because I don't think it's good for radio.
Okay.
But let's just say it's like very like like the very like bad situation, like it involves like someone who's pregnant, someone who's
Oh, I know which ones you're talking about.
Oh
Those ones
my.
are so crazy.
And then there's a specific one where I think that the child and the wife went to like a
Like they're freezing.
no, there's a weird
Oh,
one
wait.
that I remembered from a streamer who was like not reviewing, but like reacting. So there, I think it's like the wife and the child like went to a church whenever they went like a confessional, and then the dad I don't want to mention this, but I have to. But it's like, yo, I need to show this on screen. I need to show this. I can't.
Bro's about to pull this up right now for us.
Oh,
man. I was thinking you were talking about.
No, there's a specific one. I want to show it, but I can't show it on. I can't like say it.
Bro,
it's kind of crazy. But
Bro's about to get us taken off the air on the last episode.
Last day. I
No,
might
it's
not
fine.
even have the Gator Chomp tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
As long as I don't say it, it's fine. It's fine.
What's it called?
Give me a few seconds.
I thought you were talking about like Lily's Garden,
Wow.
and it's like,
Well, that's one thing, but I don't. That's just like I guess part of it, I guess. But it's a specific one I kind of want to show.
this. I think it's crazy that we're thinking of different ads, and that's just like, yeah, there's that many ads that are so weird that people could honestly confuse them, dude.
Yeah, it's there's a specific one, but I don't think I have time to show because it might be a bit. But this is gonna. Oh my god,
Bro's about to show us the most
I don't think it's.
graphic ad ever.
I'll probably show this. I'll probably show this after, but I don't think this is the correct one. But
While he's looking for that, I just want to just advertise again that oh wow, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Finally got it in. Sorry, it was just audio. But once again, tomorrow I have the last two episodes for the Gator Chomp disc tomorrow, and also next Tuesday. I will be on air next Tuesday as well during the graduation week.
nice.
So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Tomorrow I will go live at 9 a.m. from 10 a.m. So yeah, just tune in tomorrow. If you guys are able to tune in tomorrow as well, I will be reflecting on my past, experiences at SF State, and who knows, I'll probably sing.
You'll
Nice,
sing.
nice.
I'll probably sing for you guys.
Wow, dude, that's beautiful.
Any song on the chat, let me know then. Let me know now.
Okay, I don't think it's there yet. It's not a clip, I guess, but this is the closest one I can
All
show.
right, let's see.
That
It's
you
not-
could
it's-
show. That's a crazy way to phrase it.
It's not the specific one, but I'll probably show it like after. It's
Dude, I love Vine Sauce.
Oh,
so
let's-
Vine Sauce is a streamer that does a lot of like retro stuff, a lot of like retro gaming and just commentary. But that's one
What
of the
is this?
yeah. It's kind of weird. That's one of them,
No
but
way.
it's a different. It's one of them, but it's not the one that I'm talking about. But it's just how it is.
I was thinking of the one where it's like, save the family, and it's like, this a mother and her daughter like in a house freezing, and then like, it's like warm them up, and then it's like instead of like choosing the windows, they choose boards, and the cold wind still gets in.
So.
At the end, they just die.
Yeah, the specific one that was that I kind of wanted to show, but I guess it's not a clip. So it was it's I think the mom and the child, I think the daughter was going to like the confessional, and then all of a sudden you see the dad was like doing some weird stuff. I'm like, what? And then yeah, that's basically it. But I don't think it'll be a long if I like search it, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, that's it's crazy. Oh my god. How do we get to this conversation?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
man.
I completely forgot how we even get
How do we
to,
get to
to
game ads? Oh my.
game ads that involve players making terrible choices.
Do be.
Now that I just got
Oh
reminded of
no. Oh no.
terrible choices, that's
Infinite Craft.
No, not Infinite Craft.
Infinite Craft.
Oh, what is this? Oh, it's an ad. We're gonna do
Oh no.
we're gonna do a trolley problem.
Oh no, the trolley problem.
Oh no,
Wow.
we get reset. Okay, we'll do nothing.
Wait, hold on. Before we continue, KSFS Radio would like to thank our underwriters, Kayero Consulting of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Services for International Real Estate, and Bed and Biscuits of Marin, boarding and daycare for small dogs and grooming for all. Also, Alice Becker Incorporated in Novato with over 30 years of experience in the fashion industry. Their support helps us keep KSFS in the air, and we urge you to support their businesses.
Thank you for all those ads.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. You know, in our last episodes, we definitely would love to thank you for those advertisements and have us on the show and many generations to come as well.
Many generations as well. So
here is the absurd trolley problem.
Oh
no. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You could pull the lever to divert it to another track, but then the original copy of the Mona Lisa will be destroyed.
No, destroy the... No.
Destroy the Mona Lisa.
No.
Destroy it.
I'm saying destroy it.
Destroy it. That's just the Mona Lisa. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Okay.
How many people?
More. Oh no, we saved everyone.
No, how many percentage of people?
Oh, I didn't see.
Oh,
okay. I think we were in the majority.
I guess.
Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever.
Okay, what's the catch?
Which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. What would you do?
$500,000.
I'll get the Pringles guy.
It is the Pringles guy.
Yeah, right.
Should we kill the Pringles guy?
Let's kill him. He's
$500,000.
He's saltinating all these people with their high in sodium with their potato chips that are making people.
Indeed.
I don't know. 500,000 is calling my name right now.
500,000.
Nah, you can just get it out of his pocket after.
Oh, you're so right.
Oh, correct. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How many people?
Holy balls, bro. 8 million people have voted on this.
8 million?
And 54 disagree with us.
Wow.
54 people would sell their souls. All right, one more.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. A trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters.
Lobsters?
You could pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a cat instead. What do you do?
I saved the cat.
The cat's gone.
I saved the cat.
I'm not a cat guy.
Really? I feel like
you're the final decision.
We're
50-50.
This is a difficult one. See, we have lobsters here who are boiled alive. Anyways, this is probably more merciful than boiling them alive.
Either way, they're all gonna die.
Why's the cat gonna die?
My God,
you're acting like they're all gonna die.
We run over the cat. We run over the cat, and then we boil the lobsters while they're good. Still, it might be a blue-tailed lobster, you know.
Dude, oh my. did I don't know if I talked about it on the show, but I was highly debating buying a taxidermied blue lobster.
Huh?
Because I heard they're like
lobster.
Super rare, right?
Oh, they are.
One in a million.
Taxidermy? Oh my.
And I saw like 2 videos of a guy catching it. He's like, "All right, I'll release it back into the sea." And I was like thinking, why would it would be so cool to have just this taxidermied blue lobster.
Is that even possible? Taxiderming a lobster?
It was all over TikTok for a little bit.
I saw one that was crazy. Like you know, like the CS:GO skin, like fade.
CS:GO skin. Like no. Oh no,
like
dude.
the fade skin, dude. Oh my god!
No.
I found a lobster that had the CS:GO fade skin. It was so funny here.
Saving like it's selling it in the Kami
I saw
market.
a crab that was, or not crab, a lobster that was that color, and I was like, ooh, and then it was like 2K, and I was like, I do not have that in my bank account.
You know what's crazy? It's that CS:GO skins go for a lot. Like, if you're able to like get some, you can like technically make some bank.
You were in the
6%,
16%.
Wow.
Oh, dude, people.
Am I just demented? Is that what it is?
Oh no,
maybe, dude.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, no
I gotta put this away, bro. I'm getting too addicted.
Oh,
that one seemed interesting though.
I was gonna say let's. This is obviously your show, but I also want to congratulate you guys on BECA nominations as well.
Oh,
BECA Fest nominations.
BECA Fest.
It's this week. You know, you did mention it in the show earlier. You're also nominated as well for this show as well,
or something else. No, I got nominated for something else completely.
Oh, okay.
Script a script and the news sports package, which is from last semester.
Congratulations on that.
Oh yeah, you were there as well. Yeah, you were there in my other class.
Which one?
The sports.
Yeah, with Mike.
Yeah, with Mike.
Yeah.
With Mike Mitchell.
It's one of the I sent in one of the my sports package to BECA.
By the way, Mike Mitchell, one of the best professors in SFSU. I love the guy. I also love Jeff Jacoby, but those two guys are just amazing BECA professors. Congratulations on your nomination as well.
Yeah, they'll be.
like I said earlier, I'm also nominated too for my sports show podcast, the Gator Chomp podcast, which is tomorrow.
Nice.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get blackout drunk this week.
Oh my! Dude, I gotta survive tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens. I gotta survive tomorrow at least.
Finals. I'm done with finals tomorrow, so after that, you can see me probably just without a shirt in this whole week.
Ain't no way.
Dude,
no way.
I'm on last 2 days, dude. I gotta finish a presentation today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna turn in everything.
Yeah, tomorrow.
There you
Yeah,
go.
most of the major stuff I think is finalized tomorrow. I think,
Yeah.
but just want to like try to just get one of these things done, and I'll figure things out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But man, after this I gotta head home because I need to as I said before, I need to finish one project that's like stressing me out the entire semester. But
Is,
you know, it's fine.
is that class the one with Len Hayes, the environmental?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, he's solid. It's just that when it comes to asynchronous classes nowadays, it's tough.
It's asynchronous?
Yes, it's asynchronous. There's no like
Oh, well,
meetings or whatever. Now it's tough because it's like people are now busy with like their.
Are you in groups still or no?
Yeah, we're in groups. That's the thing. We're in groups. I'm like, please.
Wow.
So that's a tough thing because technically, in terms of projects, I tend to be fine by myself. But considering that you have to work in a group, you have to.
Yeah, you have
Coordinate, which
to
is kinda tough.
coordinate.
I mean, it's pretty solid. It's just that when you're communicating with a group, it tends to be depends on who.
It becomes harder.
Yeah, it becomes harder. And now it's final hours, so
That's okay.
I have to get that sent out as soon as possible. But,
Len is pretty easygoing grader.
yeah, but I mean, please. I kind of want. I tend to just like make sure that things finish, but it's
We're just in a stretch now.
yeah, we're in a stretch.
You're
I just
really-
want to like just get it over with and just at least finish with something.
No, I
Yeah.
get you, man.
Yeah.
Even though we're both graduating, and there's still a lot of responsibility in the last week,
still.
which is cool, because it's like one big shebang before we leave this campus and never return again.
Indeed.
Never returned again.
Never
Are you
return again.
also graduating this year?
Yeah, I'm graduating.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
Whew.
Oh, I can't say that word. But good. That good. Oh man,
Yeah, but
nice.
Oh, dude. Who would have thought? Last episode, we almost get taken off the air multiple
that's
times.
crazy.
Oh man.
I'm kind of excited to see what's going to come up, especially in this semester. Not this semester,
Oh.
this summer,
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of shows or movies or games are releasing.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I know one. Well, currently, I think the newest debacle right now is Marvel Rivals, which is the Overwatch-esque inspired game.
Call me a hater. That does not look good at all. I was about to drop it too. I was about to.
But yeah,
We're
I
going
mean,
rated R on this show now.
Yeah, dude.
it's crazy. But the current debacle right now is that the non-disclosure thingy that happened because they in the specific contract they said oh you can't like talk bad about the game or something.
That's
but
crazy.
the thing is that they misworded it badly to the point that everyone else thinks that you can't like criticize the game, which is kind of like crazy. But they backtrack on it. I think because they might have misinterpreted it hella bad. It's crazy, but I don't know. For me, I think it looks okay for what it is.
I guess.
I guess, but I don't know. I guess it's just the art style on. I guess the art style is what I guess grabs it, but I don't know. That's just me. I haven't gotten the game yet because it's in
You're
closed
gonna
alpha.
buy it?
No, it's a free to play. It's a
Okay.
free to play.
I was like, no way, Nico.
No, I'm not buying. I'm not buying. I can't buy a game when I can't access it in the first place. So I'm like, oh, okay, but we'll see. But
I was gonna say on the chat, it looks like it's popping up right now. Who's Swag Heart A64? You're over there wilding out with the I'm taking the 500K. What's the corpse? What if this corp is destroyed?
Oh, it's on
by
the Twitch?
lobsters?
Yeah, that's on the Twitch.
oh yeah, it's on the Twitch.
By the way,
Oh, yeah.
if you love Nerd Out, come listen in to the Gator Chomp tomorrow. We're also gonna have possibly, if you guys are down to come tomorrow to my show,
We'll
time?
see.
we'll have a little combined joint of Nerd Out / Gator Chomp. If you guys are willing to
We'll
do
see.
it.
What time does Gator Chomp begin? For those who don't know.
9 in the clock in the morning till 10 in the
Oh wait,
clock
I
in
have
the
class in that
Yeah.
time. I
You
have
have
class.
I have the mic class. I have the director.
Oh, from downstairs, right?
Yeah.
I have
Just come
the.
upstairs for a little bit. I'm pretty sure he'll be.
Yeah, I'm
for
pretty
like
sure
10.
he'd be fine with it.
All right, 8:30. I will start a little early, so if you guys want to just join in, hop on.
We'll
in
see. We'll
before-
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
Yes, absolutely. Nerd Out combined with Gator Chomp, man, we're dying out together.
What the? Okay, but
Our shows are dying together up.
Yeah,
once we shut down, I'm gonna delete
it'll be
the
shut
Instagram.
down. But I don't even know there's anything that's coming up really. Like I'm trying to like think of any like movie releases, video game releases, or show releases that are coming. I guess summer, but I'm like blanking out, kind of.
The only
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Oh yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while. Like they could have done that earlier for Marvel,
man.
dude.
To be honest with you, they're only gonna do 2 Marvel films this year. One.
2.
Yeah.
What's the other?
It was Marvel, and then it was Deadpool, Wolverine, and I think the other one later on, it'll probably be some kind of I don't know.
I have no idea.
Only 2 movies? What the?
Because they want to slow down because like recent Marvel movies have been just like
Flopping.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. What's the other one? Because it's like I don't even know where we're at in the current Marvel timeline.
Yeah, I don't know either. Because didn't they say like since Jonathan Major?
Oh yeah, did the thing?
Had-
Was it confirmed or is it still ongoing?
What?
Like the lawsuit and all such, or whatever.
He's definitely not going to be part of a movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was another controversy.
Another one. What
where he was like an abuser. I don't know if that was the original one. I think it was different.
Because it's like, did they give a final verdict on it? Because that's crazy.
They said that they're gonna switch it from Kang, which basically like
From who?
I don't know.
I mean, the only one that's left is like Galactus at this point.
Maybe, but I think they're gonna like start building up the characters more, so they're more likable.
Yeah, the thing is that when it comes to villains, right? A lot of them get cut off because sometimes they're like for the episode or whatever. Sometimes for like the show, I remember Crossbones.
Yeah,
he was part of Winter Soldier. And all of a sudden, he comes back in Civil War and he just gets defeated. I'm like, what? But
we have a bot that does our socials.
What does it say?
Like follow our social medias.
Yeah, so in Twitch there's a lot of like automated bots that you can like put on the chat, and they can like auto like post whenever there's like activity. So it helps with
That's crazy.
So that's beautiful.
That's what, because the thing with like Twitch and YouTube is like they've been like trying to compete in like the streaming space ever, but people prefer the Twitch feature than YouTube because of tech. Because in YouTube you tend to like use your Google account as well, so you don't have like any sense of like privacy, if that makes sense. So at least with like a Twitch with the Twitch account, you already made that like account beforehand. So yeah, it's nice.
What are we thinking about the PSN controversy that
Helldivers
just brought up?
They should have not ever done that in the first place, and at the same time I think PlayStation kind of played us.
Yeah,
because it turns out that they haven't reversed the situation with the blocking 100 countries from buying the game or something. Because I don't know if it's just a Helldivers thing, but it's if it also applies to their PlayStation games that are released on Steam or whatever.
I think it applies for all PlayStation.
Oh, that's pain.
Because
that's pain.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, because the thing is that people were successful. It was successful in reverting the PSN thing requirement, but they haven't reverted the block all of 100 countries from playing the game, which are consisting of like a lot of like the islands and whatever. But
yeah, dude, because
it's crazy.
Ghost of Tsushima was supposed to come out Thursday, and it's not going to be available. It re-releases on PC.
Yeah, re-releases, but
it's not going to be available for those countries.
For those countries, it's kind of weird though. It's like, what?
Wow.
So yeah, Helldivers. Okay, so Helldivers is a very popular game, right? It's a co-op 4 people. You
give your life for democracy and don't question your orders.
Yeah, it's basically like Starship Troopers, even though Starship Troopers has its own game. But that concept of 4 people. I like that concept. 4 people being put into a dangerous situation. Like GTFO, Deep Rock Galactic. Dark Tide, those types of games are very like fun, especially because it's a concept. It's the concept of you being put into a dangerous situation. You have to survive into it, which is a pretty nice concept. Not gonna lie, it's been solid, especially like Lethal Company. as well.
100%.
But
what are we thinking about the Elden Ring DLC Collector's Edition, the new one that they just released?
oh, when is that releasing?
I don't know when it's releasing, but did you see that, like, the new statue? Like, you know how they had the, what was the guy's name? Mesmer?
Yeah, Mesmer.
Yeah. You know, like, how the first, like, drop had, like, a little statue of him?
Yeah.
The second drop has a 10-foot statue of him.
Oh my god.
So,
I don't have space.
So whoever gets that is going to have a whole, like,
10-foot tall statue.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be massive, dude.
It's going to be, because one of the games that I enjoyed playing was Armored Core 6, and I'm trying to figure out if they're going to make an expansion to the game, because in normal From Software fashion, before DLCs were a thing, they made different, like, they made new games basically along with the expansions, because DLC wasn't a thing back then. So they just is it called a re-release if they give the same game but with, like, even more features, like an expansion?
I think it would be a re-release, but just like a slightly more updated re-release.
Yeah, I guess, but I'll be excited to see if they give us an expansion. It'll be crazy to think we fight, like, huge, like, we fight enemies on, like, a moving aircraft carrier. I'm like, oh, it'll be fun. But I'll be kind of excited to see what the future is in store. Really, it's gonna head to a convention after graduation. That'll be crazy. So we'll see how that goes, because I have to leave on the day off after graduation. So hopefully it'll be okay. But Fanime is always waiting. Well, just I don't know. I don't know what else to think about really at this point, because
we're in our final moments before we nerd out of existence.
Wow. I mean, does it have to be the final episode? I mean, you guys could come back next Monday, right? If you guys, God willing.
We're kind of busy really, because with the final, like, stuff, because I'm gonna have to take pictures as well and all such for graduation, and then
I'm not gonna be in the country anymore.
In the country.
Where are you going?
A little place called El Salvador.
Are you Salvadorian?
Yeah.
I was gonna say grad tickets. Are you picking them up or no?
You just reminded me.
I will. Like I told him, I am looking for people. I'm only needing 2 tickets. I will pay you right on the spot, right there.
I'll tag. Do I have your number? I don't. Do I have your Instagram? I'll let you know, because I don't know how many family members.
But yeah, what else? I'm trying to think of other stuff, because it's the final episode, but
yeah, we just have to reminisce of the good old days.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. I mean, to be honest, it's pretty. It's pretty solid, in terms of the semester and all this such. Kind of wish I did more, really, but in terms of, like, events, but for what it is, it's pretty good just to chill out, just talk here, and just, like, just practice as well. It with here in the KSFS station, so equipment can get very expensive. So at least being able to access things like a console and recording equipment and all such, it's nice to have as well. Oh man, might need to figure out how to do freelancing after. We'll see.
Hey, Fiverr, bro.
Fiverr. Oh my god. We'll see. I need to make a website. I need to get a business card, and then I need to post, like, portfolio stuff. So we'll see.
You got a great camera right behind you too. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's a beauty.
I mean, it's okay. I just need to get lenses. That's the issue, but we'll see how it goes.
Along with the mic, that is a beauty.
The mic is, like, cheap. It's like $20.
$20
Still
mic.
beauty.
Yeah, dude.
Looks like a black corn dog. Sorry, I haven't had any breakfast. I'm sorry. I'm pretty hungry.
That's why. That's understandable. It's understandable. But yeah, man. Well,
where do we pick up our grad tickets for anyone that doesn't know?
Library. Go to the library.
Is it library?
At the library over. It's open right now.
Wait, I thought it's at the bookstore.
It's at the bookstore. No. I'm sorry. Yes. At the bookstore.
Yeah, Cesar Chavez. Cesar
Chavez building in the bookstore.
You only need to show your ID and then a proof of that you actually bought your shirt, your regale you.
Yes, absolutely. And
somehow, I don't know.
Yeah, and then if you're on the list, I mean, for the ceremony, you're good. You're basically good. So come by, come by. Obviously, don't go the day before the ceremony. Obviously, you should do it before, because then again, you're gonna be screwed.
Yeah. So make sure you get your tickets, y'all. Nothing too much really, but I don't know. Like this is kind of a good place to wrap up. Really?
Yeah, we're graduating. That's all we can say.
But before we go, we gotta play some music, because at this point,
one last song.
Well, two last song. We'll see how it goes. But
don't get me emotional now.
Wow.
Already. We really made it, guys.
My goodness gracious.
Shout out to KSFS.
Shout out to Anna Managuchi, bro. Like, as someone who watched the Scott Pilgrim film, it's been great, and the animated one as well.
I still need to finish the animated one.
It's good. It's all.
I know it's all out.
You need to watch it. But this is KSFS Radio. Thank you all for listening. We'll playing this and Porter Robinson. So stay tuned. Thank you all for stopping by.
Shout out to KSFS Radio, and also shout out to my exes.
This is KSFS Radio. This is Nerding Out. We're signing out. So
this is Nerding Out. Everything nerdy. All things nerdy. Every time. All the time.
Hey, let's go.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Nerding Out. We'll be closing out with 2 songs. Anamanaguchi, Prom Night, and Porter Robinson's song. I forgot. Give me a few seconds. Porter Robinson. Cheerleader. Okay, we got it. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for stopping by. This is Nerding Out. We'll see y'all next time, wherever, whenever. Oh, if you have any socials.
Oh,
yes.
Your own socials. That's not Nerding Out. No.
Miranda 415 and the Gator Chomp podcast, which will be live tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Tuesday tomorrow, the second to last episode.
And Gabe Popa, it's been that for for an entire year now.
And Nikoro-san, I'm planning on streaming again on Twitch as well, and getting to the grind again. So catch me up there. NIKORUSAN. So thank you all for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is Nerding Out. Signing out.